Decisions for the New York Knickerbockers. Now, the Knicks are 8-9 in the season. The season is still it's still young, right? But as I look at this Knicks team, they're 8-9. From the beginning, when they put this team together and added Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose, Brandon Jennings to their roster this past offseason, I didn't like the moves. Adding Derrick Rose and Brandon Jennings. I totally understood adding Noah. Didn't understand adding Rose. It wasn't an injury thing. But when you have a ball-dominant guy like Carmelo Anthony, and then you add a guy that needs the ball in his hands with Derrick Rose and Jennings coming off the bench, it's only one ball. I didn't understand it. They're 8-9. Nonetheless, they are losers of their last two games. But recently, there hasn't been no talks of Derrick Rose in a contract extension with the Knicks. No, there's no conversation at all. He's on a one-year deal that is, I think he's 1 year, just getting $21 million this year. And Carmelo's getting 24 this year. And it just made me think, because I didn't have high expectations for this Knicks team, but it makes me think, what should the Knicks do? What should they do with Derrick Rose? I don't think they should sign him. I don't think, and let's have some fun with this for a second. Okay, so the Knicks don't sign Derrick Rose. They don't give him an extension. They don't sign him in offseason. Where does Derrick Rose go? Derrick Rose, he's going to be 29. Derrick Rose is going to be 29. Where is he going to go? He has to go to a contender. Let's say he stays out east, right? So who are the contenders in East? You have Cleveland, Toronto, Atlanta, Boston, Cleveland, Atlanta, Toronto, Boston, and we can say Indiana. Let's say 5 teams are contenders. Let's say 5, right? All of those teams have point guards. So Rose is not going to go to a situation. I don't think he's going to go to or want to go. He may have to go to a situation where it's more like a young rebuilding team in some way. So if he goes out west, who are the contenders out west? We have Golden State, San Antonio, Memphis. You can say, as in good teams, you can say Portland. Good team, you can say Thunder. I mean, if Westbrook's average is a triple-double every game, I'm thinking 25 plus, 10 rebounds plus, 13 assists plus, and then they have a chance to win the game. So let's add the Thunder in there also. Thunder have a point guard. Golden State is loaded. Portland has a point guard. Memphis has a point guard with an ugly contract. San Antonio, can we see Derrick Rose in San Antonio? He's not going to start. I mean, Tony Parker, we'd say take Tony Parker away, Patty Mills is going to run the team in terms of being the point man. I mean, even if Rose, I can't even see Rose playing in that kind of system of moving the ball in a Popovich system. I can't see that. Does he go to Houston with James Harden? James Harden is running the point guard there under D'Antoni. Where does he go? I honestly don't know where he goes. Toronto, no. We got Kyle Lowry there. I honestly don't know where Rose goes. If he doesn't sign with New York, and if I'm Amps in New York, I would not sign him. He's the highest assist man on the team with averaging 4.9. That's just not going to get it done. There's too many ball dominant guys on the team. That's just not going to get it done. Carmelo Anthony. Now, what did the Knicks do with Carmelo Anthony? Now, Carmelo, he has 3 years left on his deal. This year and 2 more. He'd be 35. He's 32 now. He'd be 35 when he's an unrestricted free agent. He has a deal, the 5-year deal, $124 million, guaranteed $124 million. What do the Knicks do? What could the Knicks do? They keep Carmelo, 26, 27 million, 33, 34 years old. You still have LeBron out there in the East. I love Atlanta. They're sexy. The Bucks are another sexy team. One of my favorite teams to watch are the Bucks. They're young, they're long, they're athletic. They're only going to get better. Boston, if Boston finds some scoring, Boston's going to be dangerous. I mean, the Knicks would have to hold on to Carmelo, right? And if they wanted to get rid of him, try to start this thing over, try to build around Porzingis or something like that, try to rebuild this team, Again, they're 8-9, but we're just having a conversation. This is for conversation's sake. Where does Carmelo go? Where the hell does Carmelo go? If you have a suggestion in the comment, please leave a comment. I would love to know. I don't know where Carmelo goes. If the Knicks wanted to, I don't know who would. It has to be teams that's willing to go out there and pay for or want Carmelo's services. But I don't know if Carmelo would want to be at those teams that would want him. I mean, there's a Washington. Can Washington? I mean, they would have to give up a Bill. But you hear Wall and Cousins wanting to play together again. Carmelo in Washington with John Wall would have to give up Bill. Bill just signed a new deal, didn't he? I honestly don't know. I don't know where if the Knicks don't sign Rose and they just wanted to redo this thing and get rid of Carmelo, I don't know where it goes. Yeah, Bradley Beal re-signed. 5 years, $127 million. So he's locked in. He's 23. Him and Wall has to get that together. But he seems like he's been in the league forever. I don't know, man. It's just thinking about it. If I was the Knicks, I would get rid of Rose, not get rid of Rose, but I wouldn't sign him. And I just don't know what they do with Carmelo. I really don't know, because at this age in his career, he's not going to change from being this ball dominant guy. Carmelo Anthony's one of the best scorers in the league, but he just needs the ball in his hands. Way too much on the block. I don't know, man. The Knicks, I really don't know what they do. Get in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Should the Knicks re-sign? Should they extend D-Rose? Should even D-Rose want to be in New York? I mean, it's the only place that's going to probably give him the 17 plus million, because I honestly don't know where else he goes. I honestly don't. Get in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Like this video, share this video. Until the next video, guys, I'm out.